Welcome to Goat vs. Fish. Here with our musication vessel, Sunshine. It's time for another exciting edition of the Morning Motivational, a mighty Goat vs. Fish Thursday versus celebration, celebration, celebration.
Hello. How's everyone doing these verses? How's everyone feeling this Thursday verses? Hey! What are you doing here? Shoo. Yeah, goats don't like jazz cards. Like many first dates I've had, goats also don't like jazz cards. It's time to verse. For lemons. Here to verse one another. In these trying times of the Grand Theft Auto 6 Netflix reveal, we have to verse each other until the trailer drops at 12 p.m. PST, 3 p.m. EST. And for those of us without Netflix, we have to wait another 6 hours until the verses show up on YouTube, after which we can watch it in semi-lo-fi. Semi-lo-fi verses is where it's at for in exchange for zero verse American dollars. And that's why I advocate waiting 6 hours to see a trailer, even though Netflix has the lossless visuals, so that way the video compression truly represents the final product and it's closer to the 4K high definition. But YouTube, even though it adds some more compression, the trade-off is that it's free. So you have plenty of choices and trade-offs to consider. But after you watch the GTA 6 trailer, you're stuck with whatever's on Netflix. You're stuck with whatever's on Netflix. And as we all know, there's been nothing on Netflix since Breaking Bad ended. Or rather, Better Call Saul ended. Once Better Call Saul ended, there was no reason to have a Netflix account. And those are some verses right there. Now Netflix is just used as an expensive way to have Friends or The Office in the background while you go about your day to avoid a quiet house. But no, you should get YouTube Premium like a gentleman. Woo, goat, goat. How about woo, fish, fish? If I'm going to woo anything, it's going to be the fish and not the goat. Ew. Yay, fish. Hello.
Welcome to Goat vs. Fish. Pondering now. Vertical versus... Goat vs. Fish. Now we recall. We have some members of the congregation who are saying some fancy things. G something 2658 says, owl. Are you hurt? Are you saying ow? Like ow, it hurts.
There's a fancy construction in front of the channel. Now you can see. Okay. Owl or ow? Maybe he's hurt. Maybe something hurt him.
I think so. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Are you goat or are you fish? We're just getting started here. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That's a versus right there. That's a versus there. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Look at you standing in that slice. It almost looks like the sunshine, doesn't it?
It's a sweet and sour sunshine right behind me. It's almost like it's supporting my very posterior using only its citrus acids.
Super Farva OG for the fish. Celebration for Super Farva. We've known Super Farva for a long versus. They were there from the ancient fence-demic times of Twitch. Well, welcome back, Super Farva. Welcome back. BBD 27, the fish. Easing into this Thursday versus. We love you too, Super Farva. The love you have for Goat vs. Fish returns to you. Goat vs. Fish was on the booby trap yesterday versus. It was a celebration. Just getting started with our Goat vs. Fish Thursday. Super Farva with 500 glorious bits. Sunshine, want to give Super Farva a lick worthy of 500 bits? $500 for fish. 500 for fish. 500 for fish. Fish are off to a pretty great start, huh there, Sunshine? Feeling confident about this versus?
Yeah, the citrus acids are really propelling my confidence in these verses right here.
Dognuts, are you goat or are you fish? BBDH187, the fish. We missed you yesterday versus Goat versus Fish. Were you busy with lemons? Goat versus Fish was just enjoying some recuperation. Just enjoying some recuperation of Goat versus Fish. Just enjoying some recuperation from Goat versus Fish. Oh, we see. So now this versus, so that versus goes to that versus. Let's go to Goat versus Fish. Yes, Goat versus Fish. We were just enjoying some recuperation, so much needed recuperation. It was a fine versus. But we do have the Goat versus Fish Sunday services this Sunday at 6:30 p.m. So you're going to get your verses. Alien B21, a mighty verses upon you. 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 Super Farva OG with the fish. BBDA27 with double the fish. Alien B21, welcome back. Are you goat or are you fish? Hi-Fi Protege, are you goat or fish? It's Hiking Buckeye 12 with the goat. Alien B21 is GOAT, and yes, Alien B21, we will ask you every versus, are you GOAT or are you fish? It's an every versus type question. It's an every versus type question. Alien goat? There could be an alien goat. Dognots says, I have been unable to persuade alien to the correct side of fish. Well, you just got to keep trying, Dognots. You've just got to keep trying. Celebration Dognots fish. Is that like a dog nautical mile? Say Sunshine, just out of pure verses, we wonder, are you ever going to bring that lemony TV yellow guitar into the studio of Goat vs. Fish just to show it off to the congregation?
Yes.
Yes, let's do that one of these verses.
I'll bring you on the show one of these days. I am setting up the truss rod and changing the strings. The neck seems to do whatever it wants. One day it's goat, another day it's fish.
Mm-hmm.
So one day it's shaped like a banana, which is antithetical to lemon verses, and one day it's straight. So I'm trying to get the neck straight, but it's kind of tough because it's been bent over shape after Dolly Parton and Tim Curry's passing. But once I adjust the truss rod, it'll be back into its usual verses. Superfava OG celebration, dot celebration, and celebration for the TV yellow guitar, which we'll see eventually. Turn his mitts up. I'm trying to see the chat from here. It's a little tough. Turn his mic up. Can you hear me now? Or is it just that I'm speaking softer? Or is it that my gain is a little low? I'm trying to figure out.
Well, we've turned you up now.
Wow. I'm definitely turned up. Maybe I need to talk louder. That's better. Superfan. Superfava OG says it's better verses. Celebration for the lemon verses. We are going to bring citric acid to you. Citric acid is good for you. It has vitamin C. C is for citrus. It dissolves kidney stones, including the fancy ones. If you have a kidney stone, drink some lemon juice, and then you can pass them using only your bladder muscles.
Urination.
Yeah, it was a muscle that. The opposite sphincters, or whatever that's called. Yeah. We need to see what's going on in these verses. You've been getting a lot of these chorusy 80s stuff. But I can change it a bit. What does this button do? This might be... Ooh, you hear that?
Oh, we hear that. We hear that.
Ooh! That's how you get down with the citrus.
Ooh, that would be a fun versus getting down with the citrus.
Yeah, get down with the citrus, but only fish allowed. And goats have to pay extra. Or they have to bring singles from their area.
Hey, check this out. Check out what we found on the Instagram. Here's a fish versus. Here's a fish versus. Oh. Well, that's a versus from the Booby Trap LA that Goat vs. Fish went to yesterday versus. The Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades.
Oh, yeah.
But have a look at this. Look at the fish drama. Have you noticed the fish drama that's going on? It looks like this.
My life, and like it or not, you and I are stuck in this tank together forever, so you're my only shot. And it's like there's no way to get out of this tank. I mean, unless like the only way out is like you have to die. Like, I guess if you died, another fish would be put in here. Maybe one that might love me.
Jeremy?
That fish mask looks familiar. Doesn't that fish look familiar? We think we've seen that fish on Goat vs. Fish before.
Yeah, that fish has been here for a few verses. It's nice to see it doing, local all-state theater.
Local theater productions. Hey, Stankfinger, welcome to Goat vs. Fish. Stankfinger, haven't seen you in the verses for a while. Celebration, brother Stankfinger. Are you goat or are you fish? Ganja fairy goat, ganja fairy goat, ganja fairy goat. Celebration for goat. Sunshine, show him the show Stankfinger that Stankfinger. Okay, Sunshine, production time. You ready for production notes from the studio of Goat vs. Fish?
Yes.
Let us find a way to raise or otherwise angle the mic of Sunshine so that when you're around the F is for fish area, it's not being covered up by
Ta-da.
by the fence. There we are. Celebration. You may not believe this, but musications are something that they not only want to hear, but they want to see as well.
Whoa. You want to see musications? Usually we're used to being wanted to be put behind a screen. We usually put behind a screen at every show now, so we are surprised that people actually want to see us. No, people don't want to see us at theaters. They don't want to see us at the Lion King. They don't want to see us at Coachella. They just want to see the dancers and all the fence screens. So
we want to see musications here on Goat vs. Fish. We can tell you that versus.
Yay.
We can tell you that versus. We can tell you that versus. We can tell you that versus. And we got Bayoden 420 with 42 months of subscription. Bayoden 420 with 42 months of subscription. Now that's a high versus. Now that's a high versus. Celebration for Bayoden 420. Celebration for Fish subscript. Fish currently leading the verses with 5 fish, 2 for Goat, 500 bits from Super Farva OG, and a versus of subscription for Bayoden 420. Goat vs. Fish gonna run a quick promo now. Goat vs. Fish is live for a lemony fresh morning motivational here on Twitch and YouTube, and we've got Sunshine in the verses. Say hello, Sunshine.
Hello. I saved the hellos for the ones in the chat. I don't just go hello to everybody. It would not be in good genuine form. So sometimes I just go hi at the coffee shop. I just go and say hi, and then I press. I just look at the iPad in disdain as I place my order. Hello, some unknown 96. What to do in this case when you're waited on by none other than an iPad that demands that you place an order by touching the screen while you're looked on at with utter contempt by the human on the other end of the iPad.
Stank finger goat, steak finger goat. Stank finger goat, I've protege goat, stank finger, let's get your goat in the verses. Let's get your goat in the verses. Oh, yes? Oh, yes, it's a tall hydration. It's a tall one. It's a tall one. You know what, we're going to take this. We're going to take this verses here. We're going to take this verses here. We're going to take we're going to duplication. Duplication. We're going to call this we have a special musication here on Goat vs. Fish for you. Sun unknown, are you goat or are you fish? Fish! Look at that shark tail. Look at that shark tail. So we're going to take this versus. Rename this versus. And then we're going to take Goat vs. Fish. So the Sky Cam is Insta 360 Link 1 cam. It would seem to be. So we'll go into Skycam versus. Okay, so this versus should really just be Skycam. So let's open up Goat vs. Fish scene. For those of you watching on the vertical versus, you're about to get some more Goat vs. Fish. You're about to get more Goat vs. Fish. Here we are. Add the verses.
Oh, I remember you requesting Cowboy Bebop. I I'd rather listen to that soundtrack again. That must have been a while ago, a few months ago at least. Welcome back, Dr. Tyler the Kid.
Dr. Tyler the Kid, welcome, yes. Here we are. Here we are. Look, we're putting this into the vertical verses, Sunshine. Putting it in. Putting it into those vertical verses. Something like this. Something like this. We can fence around with the details
congrats
later.
on your doctorate, Tyler the Kid.
What? We have a doctor in the verse?
Yeah, back then Tyler the Kid wasn't a doctor, but now he is.
Kid doctor?
Yeah.
Whoa. Ah! The fence.
Galloway's fish.
The fence is going on here. What the fence is that? Galloway Fish Celebration. Okay, we'll verse that for now. Verse that for now. verse it like that for now. Goat versus fish. Take this versus linked scenes. Link to the vertical verses. Goat versus fish. We think we've got it now. We think we've got it now. We go to goat versus fish. Celebration. We go to goat versus fish. Celebration. We've done it. More technology has happened on goat versus fish. Galloway fish. Dr. Tyler the Kid, DNN. I used to come into goat versus fish streams every night a few years ago. Longtime Adult Swim fan as well. Well, celebration. Adult Swim may be having their 25th anniversary coming up, but Goat vs. Fish is celebrating our 25,000th anniversary. Maybe our 25 millionth anniversary, our 25 eon anniversary. Dr. Tyler the Kid celebration. Welcome back to Goat vs. Fish. This is our musician maestro, Sunshine. Galloway to fish. We would play bebop music on the acoustic. We would too. But we can still do this. We can still do this. Galloway fish. And we can still do cowboy bebop. We can still do cowboy bebop musicians on our guitar. Tell you what, Dr. Tyler the Kid, become a glorious subscriber to Goat vs. Fish, and we'll play you an acoustic cowboy bebop on the guitar right here, right now on Goat vs. Fish. Right here, right now. Rent Stallion, Goat vs. Fish celebration. Ganja Fairy. Are you goat or are you fish? Galloway, let's get your fish on the board. But truly, we are just so happy to have you back here in the verses. Dr. Tyler the Kid. We've been going strong here on Goat vs. Fish. We've been streaming nearly every morning now. For hundreds of streams. And we have a Sunday services coming up at 6:30 p.m. We've got a lot going on. We've got multiple camera angles on Goat vs. Fish. All kinds of fun verses. Dude, I, for the life of me, cannot find the name of that Cowboy Bebop song you used to play. Well, you're probably thinking of... We Goat vs. Fish knows. Goat vs. Fish knows. Goat vs. Fish knows. Celebration for Goat. And it's a reunification of Rent Stallion and Stinkfinger, Ganja Fairy Goat, Rent Stallion Goat. Oh, look at that. Hi-Fi Protege redeemed a celebration for Goat.
Hello, Hi-Fi. I'm wearing red for a reason.
Here's what we're going to do for you, Sunshine.
Oh. Whoa, Hi-Fi Protege.
How's that?
He's coming in swinging.
How's that? Look, now you're in front of the verses.
Now I'm in front of the verses. Look at the outrageous stuff. Mods? No, I'm kidding. Hi-Fi can stay.
That time of the month? What time of the month is it?
It is Thursday.
It's Thursday versus celebration. Hi-Fi Protege with a bunch of celebrations for Goat. No, we were just fencing around Tyler the Kid. We're gonna play you that old Cowboy Bebop song. We're gonna play it for you right here on Goat vs. Fish. We're gonna play it for you right here on Goat vs. Fish. We're gonna plug in and we're gonna play it.
So this is a Cowboy Bebop song? Or a Bebop song?
It's a Cowboy Bebop song from an ancient westerly style verses. Time to get lackadaisical. Time to get lazy with it. Not that you would ever know anything about that. You would never play lazy jazz, would you, Sunshine?
What's lazy jazz? I would say lazy jazz can be defined by the amount. I would say lazy jazz would be lo-fi hip hop. Lo-fi hip hop beats is like lazy jazz, where it's just like.
Wait, the verses. Did we see? I think we saw an old verses. The scrolling has ceased. So much celebration for Goat. Why Ty can fix Amber Heard.
Amber Heard. Now that I think about it, this is a maroon shirt. But I've seen maroon tomatoes before.
Going G. This is a verses from Cowboy Bebop called Felt Tip Pen. Read the verses. Take it away, Sunshine. Take it away, Ververses. Take it away. And a goat and a fish and a goat versus fish, yeah. Good and fishy, good and mercy fishy, how you go to your fish? Are you good or are you a fish? Good and mercy fish, good and fishy, good and mercy fish, and are you a good or a fish? Good or are you a fish? Don't sit on the fence. Don't sit on the fence. Don't sit on the fence, silly fence. Are you goat or are you a fish? Are you a goat or are you a fish? Are you a goat goat or are you fish? Is goat or a fish? Nice versing with your sunshine on that one.
Celebration.
Celebration. We know how to play that one. We know how to play that one on the keys, too.
I think that E minor is actually an E7.
Oh, you think so? On both verses or just the first or the second verses?
I haven't heard the song before, but I have a feeling that it might be an E7. But I haven't heard the actual song.
Certainly sounds like a beautiful verses.
Yeah. I haven't heard the actual song, so I don't know if it's like that.
We think it could go both verses.
But that's usually what the crowd goes to.
Ah, so we see.
Most of similar verses.
And the usual verses, yes.
Yeah.
Canada Rami. Welcome, Canada. Welcome back from Canada. It's our elder goat, Canada Rami. Celebration. The other song stuck in my head is Run Through the Jungle, because I've been playing a lot of HLLV. Is that something that you are familiar with? HLLV, Sunshine, what the verses is that?
I don't know what HLLV is.
So sometimes we like doing this verses. We like doing...
Oh,
First
Hell
we
Let
keep-
Loose Vietnam.
Helldiver Vietnam?
Hell Let Loose Vietnam. It's a game.
That's a verses like... come on, all you strong golden fish. Uncle Fencer needs your help again. Got himself into a terrible jam. Way down yonder in a fence at Nam. So put down your books and pick up a gun. Gonna have a whole lot of fun. And it's goat versus fish. What are we fighting for? Don't ask me, I don't give a damn. Next stop is Fence at Nam. And it's 5, 6, 7 sitting on the pearly gates. Well, there ain't no time to wonder why. Whoopee, we're all gonna die. Yeah, I said, come on Fence Street, don't be slow. This here verse is a go, go, go. There's plenty of money to be made to blind goat and fish with the tools of the trade. Just hope and pray that when they drop the bomb, they drop it on a fence at Nam. And it's goat versus fish. What are we fighting for? Don't ask me, I don't give a damn. Next stop is Fence at Nam, and it's 5, 6, 7 sitting on the pearly gates. Well, there ain't no time to wonder why. Whoopee, we're all gonna die. Some verses like that. Memento mori indeed.
Celebration. Exclamation SAN. If you want to follow me on Twitch, I'm near 130 followers.
Yes, you should follow. Follow the sunshine. Follow the sunshine here on Musication Vessel. Let the sunshine. Let the sunshine in. Let's get that Canada Rami Goat in the verses, shall we? Canada Rami Goat. So glad you came here today. So glad you came here today, Tyler the Kid. Can someone in the congregation please gift Tyler the Kid a subscription to GoatVsFish so they don't have to watch any ads? Remember, If someone gifts a 5-pack of subscriptions to GoatVsFish, GoatVsFish will gift a bonus subscription back to the congregation again to multiply the celebration. No, don't. Oh, so modest, so modest. Listen, you're a doctor. Is there a doctor? Is there a doctor in the verses? Is there a doctor in the verses? Canada Remy Goat, Canada Remy Goat. Canada Remy Goat. Canada Remy Goat. Celebration, celebration. Celebration! I can fix Amber Heard. Is on the fence with a stick. Is on the fence with a stick. When that guy said the one chord felt tip pen was E7, I was like, fence! I'm 35 and I played guitar and drums since 15. I still don't know what that means, lol.
Hello, I'm Sunshine. It's nice to meet you, Tyler Kid. But yeah, E7 is basically... So wait, verses. If we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna go. Let GoatVsFish give you little verses like this. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go into this verses. We're gonna find something just for you. That's a bit fun, but okay, we'll do this. Yes. And now it's time for hello.
And now it's time for Music with Sunshine.
Alright, so basically
we have to play the jingle for you too.
Oh, okay.
And now it's time for Music with Sunshine.
Welcome to Shanghai, where I'm going to teach you how to play E7. So you have E minor, right? It's easy on the piano, but I'll do it on the guitar verses. So you have E minor, the chord. You have an E, and then you have the G, and then you have the B. And, respectively, that is the first, third, and fifth. Now that's an E minor. Now an E major would be the E, the G sharp, and the B. So now, if you're going to an E7, you're looking at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're looking for the 7th. And now it's easy to draw. I would say you have the major 7, which is this. That's not what we're focused on. You move it down 1, it becomes the dominant 7. So now you have an E7. It's actually this when they say E7. Now if you want, you can add a 9 and make it spicy. So now, I would say an E7 would be just this. Or this. Or 7. Celebration. So that's what E7 is. You do. All 7 chords. All 7 chords. Celebration.
Now, the dumb version with GoatVsFish. E. E7. This has been the dumb version with GoatVsFish.
Ooh. Celebration.
And if you say, well, what is that 7 all about? What's it sound like? We'll play some 7s for you now. E7, A, A7, D, D7, B, B7, G, G7, G, G7. There's some verses for you. There's some verses for you. But yeah, so we like to do that. We like to do that versus on. So when we do back to the felt tip pen, we like going first starting the minor. And then we come back around. And then we sweeten it up on the second time about. But that's just how Goat vs. Fish likes to do it. We don't know how it is in the actual verses. We don't know how it is in the actual verses. But it probably is. The only actual chords I remember by name are from the song of Your Life by Green Day, because of the interlude at the musical party, the teacher would shout out E minor. Celebration. But yes, Sunshine is the musician. Vessel here at Goat vs. Fish, the musician maestro. We have other musician makers, but Sunshine is Goat vs. Fish. Sunshine is chief musician maestro here on Goat vs. Fish. They've been lending their spectacular talents to the morning motivationals and beyond. It's been a celebration. So yes, Tyler the Kid, do follow Sunshine if you haven't already. You know the verses.
Follow me, please, if you wish.
And speaking of musicians, we have something to show you, Sunshine.
Oh. What do you have to show me?
Something.
Oh, I got you. Let me do the thing. The sun thing.
The sun thing? What? Oh, Sunshine. Sunshine's doing something very important. Very important.
There you go.
Oh, wow. Sunshine's doing it for the sunshine.
Yeah.
Doing it for the sunshine. Percules, Canaris, Goat. Let's get that goat. Let's get that goat. Let's get that goat on the board. Let's get that goat on the board.
Thank you, Tyler the Kid. Dr. Tyler the Kid.
It's about to get dramatic here on Goat vs. Fish. It's about to get dramatic. We're going to continue on the musician segments, but soon the drama of the tomato and the lemon is going to continue on Goat vs. Fish. It's going to continue on Goat vs. Fish. It's going to continue on Goat vs. Fish. I'm not a pretentious doctor. What are you a doctor of? Are you a doctor of goat or a doctor of fish? Sunshine, if you could bring your mic over to the verses. We don't need the stand. Just carry it on over. Then you can leave the guitar behind you if you wish. For now. Or Goat versus Fish, maybe.
Oh, you do the musicians unable to.
Oh, not that verses. Oh, we could show you that. We have a whole other verses to show you in the congregation. So yes, you can. Yes, hold your mic with you now.
Mic with the mic stand or mic?
Just the mic. Hold the mic.
Go full at so rose with this.
Just hold the amplification. Bring the stand with you.
Okay.
Time for a special musician segment on Goat versus Fish.
Hello, I'm Fish. Hello. I'm celebrating for fish. And I'm feeling rather fishy today. You believe historically you have always been goat. You actually just found a goat pin he sent you 4 years ago with a fridge magnet. Hello, Percules Canaris. How are you on these today verses? These are lemon verses, but we don't quite know why yet. Maybe eventually we will. But we do know why I'm wearing red today, and that's in mourning of a certain fruit or vegetable that was lost in the previous verses. But I'm not fretting because I don't have my guitar in my hand as of right now. No, and someone gift Dr. Tyler the Kid a subscription. Preferably GoatVsFish, but you can also give them a Sunshine subscription, but I'm not streaming right now, so they'll have to wait for later verses. Man-made lemons by crossbreeding. Yes, so for those of you who don't know, a lemon is basically a lime if it made unification verses with a banana, and that's how it became a lemon. And lemon goes well with tea, and there's a certain congregation member who likes lemon in that tea. However, Fence McDonald's decided to put honey in that tea instead of lemon, and since then he has been wishing ill on many a fish. Whoa, these ads are insane. 1.5 minutes of ads. Oh wow, they're making him watch a whole 1.5 minute ad. Ezra the Scribe says, GoatVsFish. Hello, Ezra the Scribe.
What up, Ezra? Are you goat or are you fish? So have a listen to this. Have a listen to this.
Love you too, Ezra the Scribe. Celebration, celebration. Ooh, what is that?
This versus, which is getting some competing bleed from GoatVsFish. This versus is called Lysergic Freakfish. Welcome to GoatVsFish. This is the
Lysergic Freakfish.
This is the finally in tune hammered dulcimer. It might be hammered. It might be getting hammered. But GoatVsFish has finally tuned the whole verses. We've tuned the whole verses. Isn't that a pretty thing? Isn't that a pretty thing?
That sounds like a pleasantly sounding verses. It is nicely tuned. It is resonant. It's almost like the day has just begun.
Lysergic Freakfish, your fish has been added to the board of GoatVsFish. And we can approximation a certain verses here. We can approximation a verses maybe a bit like this. We'll try to fence our way through it here.
And it is what it is. GoatVsFish brings the verses to you. Sounds good for a wire fence. It'll be a good time. I'm ahead in school and took the day off of studying. Celebration. Just in time to watch the GTA 6 reveal on Netflix. It's a good day to have off. That's a mighty good sounding wire fence, according to Canada Rami.
Well, a lot of these instruments, like the guitar, if you look at the neck of a guitar, it kind of looks like a fence, doesn't it? Many of these instruments are like these fences that we wrestle with, and we have to tame them. They sound just so fancy on their own, but with enough billions of hours of practice, you too can make that fence sound like something that's almost tolerable to hear. And then with another billion more hours of practice, someone might pay you $5 American dollars and a drink ticket to actually see you perform.
Celebration.
Is that how you find it in your experience?
If I play live, yeah. Fortunately, if you meet one person who makes more versus American dollars doing it, you might end up working with people who pay you a little bit more. Not much, but a little bit more. And yeah, it's all falling by the wayside. Many a musician make more streaming than they do play music. And that's actually what brings me here in the verses. But hey, studios look nice. Sure, they can be fence expensive, but a very good studio, you feel like you're in a biopic for like half a day. It's very magical.
Care to try it out?
Sure.
So we have noticed this. We can tell you this verses. That between these verses here, you get a fourth or a fifth, depending on which verses you're going to. And then on this verses, you get an octave here. It's a bit fancy, but here really fourth, fifth. And then as you can see, they alternate verses. So here, let's see what Sunshine can make of it. Feel free to use this mic of GoatVsFish here if you wish to speak to the congregation. It's mail time. It's mail time on Goat vs. Fish. It's mail time on Goat vs. Fish. We have received something we think it's a gift from Wrench Stallion / courtesy of Lysergic Freakfish in the mail of Goat vs. Fish. Exclamation mail in the congregation to send mail to Goat vs. Fish. Send us your mail so we can put it in the temple of Goat vs. Fish. What have we here? What the fence have we here? Oh, there's two verses. There's two verses. There's two verses. They look very much the same to Goat vs. Fish. So why not double the verses? Behold! Screaming goat cloth napkin cloth of screaming goat! Celebration for goat! Celebration for goat! Screaming goat pillow cover. Oh, my verses. How do we enter the cover? Ah, here we are. Enter the cover.
Hi-Fi ate my tomato.
What? 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 Because of this mail of goat, Goat vs. Fish is going to give a verses for goat. However, because the mail was facilitated by Lysergic Freakfish, we're going to give a verses for fish. We're going to call it a unification. We're going to add a unification to the board of Goat vs. Fish. Thank you again, Sunshine, for those delicious musications. We're going to add a unification to the verses. Unifications in play.
Unification, celebration. We are going to have a celebration. Lemon party.
It's podcast time.
Yay, party podcast. Let's talk
It's
about
podcast time.
the state of affairs of the world.
Yes, why don't you take a relaxation down there?
Yay.
And Goat vs. Fish. We're going to find not a fence to sit on, but we're going to find a place to join you. So while Goat vs. Fish is finding accommodations for this podcast of Goat vs. Fish, we're going to put the verses on you. And you can start making a dramatic explanation. And Sunshine, we don't want to just hear what happened. We want to hear what happened, but we also want to know, how does it make you feel? What's your feelings on all this? Let the congregation know. There's big drama happening on Goat vs. Fish.
Okay, so. Oh, hello. Just in time. So, that was a tomato that Fish won. The other verses. And then, all of a sudden, Hi-Fi gets on a call at the Goat vs. Fish temple. And he says that he ate the tomato. That is unacceptable. That tomato was for fish. It wasn't for goat. And now, I am left tomatoless. I have no tomatoes. All I have is a shirt that looks like a tomato. And this is just unacceptable. I have versed hard, tried and true, did everything I was supposed to do, and made sweet unification verses where necessary, made fence negotiations that we were not worthy of even having or even entertaining the fence for this seemingly frivolous matter of being a tomato-less sunshine would invite fancy behaviors from goat and fish alike. Which is why I need satisfaction in the form of having my own tomato restored into the fish kingdom. We need to have the tomatoes replenished. The tomato supplies have to be replenished back in the land of the fish, as opposed to the other land of the goats. And we must find a way to have tomatoes, to get our tomatoes back. Thank you for these eloquent verses. It has been, I've been trying to find a very verseful way of coming up with a solution for this problem. But it seems that the problem started when Hi-Fi decided to eat the tomato that was reserved for fish. And whenever the technical work has been done, I invite GoatVsFish to weigh in on the matter and come up with ways in which we can stomp goat out of the picture and get a lifetime supply of tomatoes.
So is this a matter of tomatoes for fish, or is this a matter of tomatoes for sunshine? Is it a personal for you, or is it by person? Of course, we mean fish in this verses, or is this a public matter for all fish?
It's a fish problem, but it becomes a sunshine problem given the amount of days that we've had to go without tomatoes. The fish have sent me in a red shirt to symbolize the tomatoes that have been lost in the tomato side.
Now, you have been in favor of unification in the past. You and Carolyn GoatVsFish have differed on this verses. Carolyn has always been for the verses. You have been for the unification. But in light of Hi-Fi Protege the Goat consuming your tomato of victory, has this changed your position vis-a-vis unification with fish, with goat?
I just want the tomato, and after that we can unify. So once I get the tomato back, we will unify. Until then, we're versing.
So Sunshine's versing. Sunshine the fish is versing now. So your versus the goat. Your versus the goat.
I'm versing the goat in exchange for tomatoes.
Is there any tomato substitution? Will you accept any other offerings that a goat could possibly give you, fish?
There is no substitution. It's not even tomato ketchup. It's not a real tomato. It's basically glorified sugar, clumsily disguised as tomato. I will take tomato. I'll take 2 tomatoes. I'll take 3 tomatoes.
Whoa! You're getting so passionate. You're getting so passionate there, Sunshine.
As long
Whoa! So passionate. So passionate, Sunshine.
As long as it's more than 0 tomatoes, I will be verseful as opposed to fancy.
Now that tomato was a gift to GoatVsFish from Fitzcraft the Fish. It was a gift from the fish. It was won by the fish, and yet it was consumed by goat. It was consumed by goat. A gift from fish. A gift from fish.
The outrage. We must do something about this. We need to verse the goats for more tomatoes.
Now it seems you have brought some offering with you. You have something here to show us to the congregation. Please, what is this that you have brought to the verses of Goat versus Fish?
The other day on a call, Hi-Fi went to fence McDonald's.
Hi-Fi the goat, yes.
And apparently, he wanted some tea from McDonald's of all places. And with his tea, they didn't have any lemons to supply him with. And they substituted it with honey, much to his outrage. And as a peace offering, I wanted to spare him the humiliation.
But please, open it on up. Open it on up. Let's see what we got here.
I wanted to spare him the humiliation of having to go to fence McDonald's without any lemons. And, you know, since it's the season of giving, in the spirit of the Imagination Library, as brought to you by Dolly Parton, I'd like to donate lemons to McDonald's, so that way McDonald's will no longer be short of these lemons, and we can finally have Hi-Fi satisfied with the amount of lemons that he has with his tea.
So you brought these lemons for Hi-Fi protege the goat. You were bringing these lemons to satisfy the bitter cravings of goat.
But only if he brings tomatoes with him. If he doesn't bring tomatoes with him, these lemons will expire on the spot. This is how these lemons expire. They don't expire according to the date. They expire by the lack of tomatoes in the immediate 5-mile radius.
But where is Hi-Fi the goat? Where is Hi-Fi the goat to even accept your lemons? Hi-Fi the goat doesn't even give you the courtesy of coming here, tomatoless or not, even to accept your offering of lemons. Hi-Fi's nowhere to be found, Fish.
Hi-Fi might be at McDonald's looking for a Michelin star steak.
These lemons now are, so they're no longer on offer. You're no longer offering them to goat, are you? You're going to keep the lemons for yourself, huh?
I'm waiting for the tomatoes before the goats can think about.
You're still holding out hope for that tomato? The goat ate the tomato. The goat ate the tomato that was won by the fish. That was won by the fish.
Once the goats show up with the tomatoes, even if it's regurgitated, as proof that there's a tomato presence. But how about goat shows up with 3 tomatoes instead of regurgitating the tomato? That tomato is long gone. Just bring up to 3 or 4 tomatoes, and I will accept that as a peace offering. And there will be nothing fancy or nefarious about what happens after without your knowledge.
Hi-Fi protege the goat is building up an appetite for more tomatoes. They want to eat more and more tomatoes of the fish. More and more tomatoes that were won by the fish, fairly by fish. A fair victory for fish. Tomatoes consumed by goat, consumed by goat.
That is unacceptable. We have lemons in exchange for tomatoes.
Lemons!
Not lemons.
Lemons!
Without any exchanges. Hi-Fi. We're not animals. We're not savages. We are goats and fish. And we verse for only the true tomatoes. And you want lemons for your tea? Well, I want tomatoes for my ketchup.
No, sunshine, no sunshine, no sunshine, no sunshine. The congregation, what do you think of your fellow fish in the congregation? Fellow fish, do you accept this versus will you exchange the lemons? Will you exchange the lemons for the tomatoes? It sounds like you're holding the lemons hostage from goat. Are you holding these lemons hostage from goat? You're going to collect all the lemons? Are you going to collect all the lemons and prevent goat from ever having lemons in their tea ever and ever again? Are you going to go that extreme? Are you going that crazy, Sunshine? Are you that crazy for the Sunshine lemons?
The more lemons we take from goat, the less lemon parties they can have.
Do you call upon your fellow fish? What action do you call upon your fellow fish, Sunshine?
Fish, find all the lemons you can and withhold them from goat, and find all the tomatoes you can from goat and take them for yourselves, and have and if you see any goats drinking tea, put honey in that tea just to spite them. And do not use the good Ceylon Sri Lankan tea. Use the terrible Starbucks tea or whatever they have.
The fish are going to take all the lemons, every single last lemon and tomato in the possession of fish, in the possession of fish. This is the position of sunshine. We leave it now. We leave it open now to the congregation. We leave it open now to the congregation. Sunshine, yes, tell us of your ire, tell us of your ire, tell us of your feelings. And with the remaining, we still have even about 20 minutes of sunshine remaining. We're going to open the phone lines. If you have questions about this lemon collecting position for sunshine, if you are a goat, you want to weigh in on the competition, get in on this argument. We are going to open the phone lines now, provided that the application doesn't get all fence. We're signing in now. Goat versus Fish is signing in now, and we're getting the Goat versus Fish. We're going to get the Goat versus Fish. Okay, we've got the verses there. Goat versus Fish.
So since you asked me how I feel sad that I don't have any tomatoes.
Oh.
I just have lemons. Life gave me lemons, but now I want to make tomato ketchup and not lemonade. I could have made tomato ketchup, but Hi-Fi decided to eat the tomatoes and be like super fancy about it. And you know that's pretty fancy of him. And I told all the fish in my group fish chat that we need to stockpile all the lemons and keep them away from him. The closest Hi-Fi can get to a lemon is by looking at it on his computer screen before he falls asleep.
Goat versus Fish. We found the verses. There we are. And let's go to this verses now. Yes. And yes. There's the verses. 747-221-4830. That's 747-221 GVF0.
We wish you a mighty birthday.
Fish want all lemons.
Fish wants all lemons. Actually, we want tomatoes, but if we don't have tomatoes, we'll take the lemons and we'll squish them on the goats in an aggressive, predominantly apprehensive fashion.
747-221-GVF0. The hotlines are open. You can speak to Sunshine. You can call in as a fish. You can call in as a goat. You can call in as a fence sitter, and you can weigh in on this versus. You can weigh in on this versus of lemons versus tomatoes. That is now Goat versus Fish. That has now become Goat versus Fish.
You can also wish me happy birthday if you forgot to wish me happy birthday.
Oh yeah, you can do that too. Your birthday. So Hi-Fi Protege ate the tomato of the fish on your birthday, even. On your birthday.
It was actually last week.
The prize taken from fish.
But it was the month after my birthday month. So yeah, I'm taking that personally. You don't eat my tomatoes 1 month away from my birthday month.
You just don't do it. Now some claim that when the fish won the tomato on the Goat versus Fish, there's versus. That fish was not in the studio of Goat versus Fish. You weren't there, Sunshine. But Hi-Fi Protege, the goat, was there to consume the tomato that should have been the verseful prize of the fish. What of those who accuse you of negligence? You weren't there to claim the prize. And hey, finders versers. Goat got the tomato. Fish wasn't there to claim it.
But who won the tomato?
The fish won the tomato, but
Exactly.
Fish wasn't there. Fish wasn't there to grab it.
Well,
Goat sees the verses.
Well, goats are known to be honorable. I mean, we hear harpsichord crowds whenever they show up. So they were supposed to be honorable and they were supposed to honor it. But no, they decided to colonize the tomatoes.
747-221-GVF0. Where were you, Sunshine? Where were you
On Thursday.
when Hi-Fi ate the tomato? Where were you?
Oh, where was I on 9 tomatoes?
Yes, on 9 tomatoes. Never forget 9 tomatoes. Never forget, fish. Never forget 9 tomatoes.
So when the first tomato entered Hi-Fi, I was at home versing in the chat. I was helpless as Hi-Fi flew the tomato right into his tower. And once he consumed the tomato, he turned red for he was filled with red and nothing more, because he can't see anything else. All he is after that is just tomato flavored. There's nothing else that he could do once he ate the tomato. It's in absolute disdain. It didn't even taste good because he didn't earn the tomatoes. He simply stole them from the fish.
Now, Hi-Fi Protege has said that it's the most delicious tomato. We were just getting these verses. According to Hi-Fi Protege the Goat, it's the most delicious tomato they have ever tasted, and it tastes even more delicious because it was a stolen victory from fish.
It would taste more delicious if Hi-Fi was able to tell a good love story. But once he is able to tell a good love story, he'll be able to grow the taste buds required to appreciate the taste of tomatoes. But until then, Hi-Fi is left between a tomato and an apple.
747-221-4830, 747-221-GVF0. Call in, Sunshine. Give Sunshine your consolation. Give Sunshine your anger. Give Sunshine whatever your position is vis-a-vis the tomato and the lemon. We want you calling in to Goat vs. Fish. We want you calling in to Goat vs. Fish. We want you calling in to Goat vs. Fish. We want you calling in to Goat vs. Fish. What's this versus? But did this just happen? 9:46 a.m. It seems that there has been a message left for Goat vs. Fish. It seems that there was a call that was made to Goat vs. Fish, and yet we didn't hear the call coming in. For some verses, we didn't hear the call coming in. But let's see. We do have a voicemail. Let's listen to this voicemail. You ready to take a voicemail, Sunshine?
I'll do the voicemail.
Goat versus Fish.
Hello? This is Sunshine.
Oh, this is a voicemail.
Goat versus Fish.
No, this is Sunshine.
No, this is a voicemail.
Versus.
Fence.
We invitation you to call once again. Why we did not see, why did we did not hear? Goat versus Fish does not know. Maybe it was because it was minimized. We see you, Dale. We see you. We see you tried to call Goat versus Fish. You may try calling again. Goat versus Fish is up here looking directly at the Goat versus Fish hotline. Anyone who calls now, 747-221-4830. Goat versus Fish is here to answer. Ooh, Goat versus Fish. We could try calling you back and see what happens. Let's try calling back.
Every tomato you take is a tomato you take away from the imagination library.
We're trying to call back. See what happened.
Goat versus Fish.
Goat versus Fish. Welcome to Goat versus Fish. You are live on the Goat versus Fish Thursday morning motivational. You're here with Sunshine. Are you goat or are you fish? Who, may I ask, is versing for the benefit of the congregation? Who's calling Goat versus Fish?
These are the forgotten verses.
Celebration for the forgotten verses. Celebration for the forgotten verses.
Celebration.
For those who don't know, forgotten verses, the forgotten virtuous one was a keeper of Goat versus Fish Thursday, even before the fence-demic, even before the advent of Julian Mr. Humdinger, before Goat versus Fish even had a Twitch account. Forgotten Virtues was keeping Goat versus Fish Thursday, and now you're back on Goat versus Fish. Welcome to Goat versus Fish. Welcome back to Goat versus Fish.
Thank you, Goat versus Fish.
Always thank Goat versus Fish. So are you goat or are you fish?
Fish.
Fish. Celebration for fish. Celebration for fish.
Celebration for fish. I got lemons for you.
So what is your position on this lemon tomato controversy, Fish? What do you say to Sunshine? What do you say to Sunshine?
There are some similarities between the two. For example, when adding acid to your dish, whether it be a soup or other, it is good to add some tomato or lemon for brightness. Brightness like sunshine.
Celebration.
Are you supposing that there's to be some kind of equivalent substitution between tomatoes and lemons? Because The goat ate the tomato. The goat ate the fish tomato. And you're going to accept lemon as a substitution, are you, Fish?
Perhaps there can be more concentrated. A lemon is a more concentrated tomato in a way.
Is it superior?
There's
does that make it superior to
differences in
tomato?
flavor and color and texture. But perhaps the goat just wanted a little less concentration of sunshine.
What if the goat thought it was an apple? I can see goats thinking that tomatoes are apples.
What do we know about goat's sense of smell?
Hi-Fi's an anomaly. He doesn't have a sense of anything in general. But goats in general, they have a heightened sense of smell. They know what grass tastes like. They like to go bare, and that's pretty much the extent of the goats' ingenuity when it comes to understanding the world around them.
I see. I believe that a goat has a higher sense of senses than a fish might. Definitely in terms of sight and taste and smell. Would you agree with that?
Yes, at least on land. In the sea, they're outnumbered in terms of senses. The fish can sense all the other senses that goats just don't have. Like fish can breathe water when you think about it. But all in all, it comes back to this as to whether these lemons, like, perhaps we can use them as a trap for the goats. Perhaps we can, build a Trojan goat and have it be filled with lemons. But instead of lemons, it's just spiky fences that come out. And those little tags you see on goats at the petting zoo, they all fly out and tag the goat's left ear.
Perhaps I have missed some of the verses between these tomatoes and lemons. Can you fill me in on what I've missed, what I have not yet remembered about this verses in particular?
So essentially, last Thursday or Friday, the fish won the verses, and we won a tomato. Hi-Fi came to the verses the day after, and
Hi-Fi's goat.
Hi-Fi's goat, and he ate the tomato, which was not his. It was for the fish.
Hi-Fi came that very same verses. On the verses that the tomato was won, Hi-Fi the goat consumed it after it was already declared that the fish triumphed for the tomato.
And what happened?
Fish triumphed for tomato.
And
goat ate tomato.
Goat ate the tomato.
Goat ate the tomato.
Fish was not there to claim the prize. Sunshine wasn't there to claim the tomato, though it was won versefully by the congregation of the fish. And knowing all of this, Hi-Fi Prodigy the goat ate the delicious tomato in 3 bites. Chomp, chomp, chomp. The tomato was gone. The prize of fish was gone. It was in the stomach of goat.
Fish was gone.
Why was the tomato not kept in a safe place?
Why was the fish not there to claim the tomato?
The fish was busy in the chat running errands and making sure that the verses were flowing. But
perhaps this is something that the fish need to look at themselves. Were they ready to receive the prize? If you are not present to receive the prize, do you get to enjoy that prize?
That was not in the fine print.
Should we have left our number, the fish number, on that? So it was, the person running the verses says, "Okay, this person, this fish is not here to claim the prize. We'll give them a call."
There is a fish vault.
Are we moving on? If the fish isn't here, then we move on. We give the prize to the goat. They're not here to claim the prize. What's your view on that, fellow fish?
I know that at the bottom of the fish bank there is a fish vault where the tomato was expected to be kept in a very safe place. However, the keeper of the keys might have let a key slip out of the extensive, that little chain of keys. Like a key must have slipped into the pockets of a goat. maybe versus American dollars were exchanged for this key.
Are you making accusations about the keeper of the tomato? Goat versus fish. We believe the evidence is that the tomato simply came out of a bag. We think it was a bag tomato.
Who is the keeper?
Who is the keeper of the tomato?
Yes.
Well, now the keeper of the tomato is apparently it's the digestive tract of Hi-Fi protege the goat. They're keeping that tomato now.
False keeper.
The tomato has become unison with the goat.
It sounds like there's a schism. There might be a schism erupting between fish. Do we have a fish accusing Sunshine? Do we have a forgotten virtue fish accusing Sunshine of negligence here on Goat versus Fish?
Fish, negligent fish.
I have not made that accusation. Goat versus
Apologization. Just trying to stir up some drama here on Goat versus Fish. Apologization. It sounded like there may have been an accusation, a hint of accusation in that verses.
No apologization needed. I just wanted to make sure my fellow fish was having an honorable versus being honest as we are fish. Honest fish.
Celebration for our fish.
To ourselves.
Well, we want to leave. Well, we still have sunshine time. We want to now open the calls up for another caller to try to get in their verses here for sunshine. But we appreciate it so much. Forgotten Virtue, it is so gracious to hear from you. You were there for Goat versus Fish in the earliest of verses there on Twitch and beyond, and we give you our utmost infinite appreciation, and we wish you the best for all of your spawn and for all of your compadres and compatriots and ones with whom you form unification. We wish you on the best of travels and all of great health and great wealth in the verses of Goat versus Fish. And, of course, we invitation you to come to Encino to the Temple of Goat versus Fish at your leisure, of course. You're always welcome.
Thank you, Goat versus Fish. It was a pleasure being on Goat versus Fish Thursday, Motivational. Hope to be on again soon.
Celebration, yes, whenever the phone lines are open.
Celebration.
You're always welcome. Appreciation. That was Forgotten Virtue.
Celebration, Forgotten Virtue.
Celebration.
Pleasant verses.
Powerful
Pleasant verses. The phone lines are open, 747-221-4830. Although Sunshine just has the shortest of minuets. If you want 65 seconds of talking to Sunshine, you can call exactly right now. But Sunshine, you've got places to be. You've got things to see, yes?
Yes, I have appointments to be at. We are going to figure out what to do with the tomatoes and how to have Hi-Fi stand for trial, so we can find.
Does that mean you're filing? Are you going to file charges? Are you going to file charges in the court of Goat versus Fish? That could be a whole versus.
We're looking for a settlement in the form of tomatoes in exchange for lemons.
And in the case that there's no settlement, are you willing to take Goat to the court of Goat versus Fish?
Hi-Fi won't let it go that far. Like he has, despite his lack of senses, he has the faintest sense of self-preservation. So he won't let it get that far. Hello, caller. Oh, we have a benevolent caller calling in.
Yeah, hello, you've reached Hi-Fi Protege. How may I help you?
Oh, Hi-Fi.
I'm trying to call you.
You ate the tomato. That tomato was for fish. It wasn't for goats.
What?
The tomato.
What? Yeah, the tomato? Oh, dude, you're talking about the delicious tomato? Is that the one you're talking about?
There was no way for you to eat that, for you to know it was delicious. You don't have the taste buds needed to appreciate the tastiness of the tomato.
I don't need taste buds to enjoy a tomato of that.
Are you saying that you don't have taste?
I'm saying I don't need it. I have it. I don't need it.
How about the sense of wonder? Do you have the sense of wonder?
You know what I didn't even need the tomato. It was just extra. It was giving me more energy, made me stronger. Every tomato I eat, every little bite. You can go back and watch the clip. Actually, I'm going to clip it. I'm going to clip it so we can get a couple million views.
Jellÿ says that tomato was for fish. It wasn't for goat. And the tomatoes are like 70% water. There's not a lot of nutritional content. But I don't expect you to know that since you go to McDonald's to get tea.
You what? Oh, McDonald's to get tea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi-Fi. That was the tomato of fish. It it was not the tomato of goat. But fear not, because I have lemons. And all you have to do is bring tomatoes, so I can give you the lemons that you so crave for your delicious bi-monthly lemon
my
parties.
Yes.
Sunshine, we want you to look for your final verses. Sunshine, we want you to look into, we know it's so great to look at yourself. We want you to look right into this verses, hold up those lemons, and we want you to give the verses to Hi-Fi. Go.
Hi-Fi.
No. Yeah.
These are lemons, and they can be your lemons, but I need tomatoes, and I need tomatoes fast. And if I don't get my tomatoes fast, then you will have no lemons for your tea. These lemons come straight from the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. Do not disrespect the Imagination Library, for the lemons are scarce, and we need tomatoes in exchange for these lemons. And if you do not show up with these tomatoes, well, it's not going to come to that, because you in your best, finest, limited judgment will be able to show up with the tomatoes that the fish have so versed for. And you may walk away with these lemons that you can take to McDonald's, and you can have them put these lemons in your tea, so they don't have to put honey in your tea anymore.
Hi-Fi, your response. Final verses.
Final verses. I mean, if the lemon is as good as the tomato was, then I think we may be able to work something out, because, I mean, you're saying that you're just going to bring a lemon, but this tomato was fought and won and lost, obviously, and eaten, but you're going to give me a whole lemon that has no, I mean, it has not, well, I mean, yeah, I guess it's from the Dolly Parton's library imagination, so like, I guess that is kind of a big deal, but, I mean, is that a fish win? And I mean, am I going to eat a lemon that fish has lost? Because then that would be, we'll see. I'll see. I'll if I can grow a tomato in the next couple of days, I'll bring one by. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna grow and see what I can grow for you.
These verses will continue.
Okay.
These verses will continue on the Goat vs. Fish Sunday services live here on YouTube and Twitch at 6:30 p.m. on Sunday. We've got musications by Sunshine. We might have a stop by Hi-Fi Protege. Fitzcraft, the fish, will be there to give their account of the gathering of the tomato. There will be other guest sermonizers. And that's the verses. Sunshine, thank you for joining us on this Goat vs. Fish Thursday. Hi-Fi, thank you for calling in.
Thank you for joining me.
In this dramatic verses, of Goat vs. Fish of lemons and tomatoes.
Celebration.
Sunshine, appreciation. We'll see you. We'll see you on the next verses of Goat vs. Fish.
Yay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Goat vs. Fish will now Goat vs. Fish. We don't know why we didn't hear the musications. We don't know why we didn't hear the call-ins. Oh, someone else called into Goat vs. Fish at 9:59. Well, why doesn't Goat vs. Fish just call them back and see what happens? We'll just call back everyone who called Goat vs. Fish. Here we go. No contact information found.
Hello, you reached Hi-Fi Protege. How may I help you?
Oh, my verses. It's the same verses? One of these verses. Goat and Fish. It's the same verses. One says Phil, and the other just says a bunch of numbers that have a known name attached to them. Are you double calling Goat vs. Fish? You're calling Goat vs. Fish from multiple verses, Hi-Fi?
No, I called from the same line. I only called you one time.
Well, listen, now that Sunshine's not in the verses, tell us plainly, what do you think about this whole lemon tomato situation?
I mean, I know he's like feeling sour about it, like a lemon.
Yeah.
About the whole situation because because they were hungry, I guess, or they thought that was theirs. I mean, you won it. It doesn't mean you get to eat it. If you were there, you would have ate it, right? But I mean, whatever. It's a lot of political. I don't know. I just feel like, if he just takes a step back and just kind of like reassesses everything, he'll realize that the tomato was earned to be eaten because. I mean, if you realize he was nowhere near the tomato to be eaten, and it was ready to be eaten. It was fresh. I mean, that's what it comes down to. And it's like, if he doesn't realize that, he needs to, get his feet, touch grass, and if you realize that that's the verses.
So the goat is telling the fish to touch grass. That's pretty epic. That's pretty epic.
I don't know if outside will help, but maybe the grass will help to reignite that. I don't know. One with nature. You know how fish are.
We do know how fish are. We know that they versus goat. We definitely know that they versus goat.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like Hi-Fi.
I feel like it's yeah.
Sunshine wanted unification with goat for so long, and now that seems like such a faraway dream. You could have had unification. Do you have regrets?
If he was there,
Tomato
we could have split the tomato. I would have been willing to split the tomato with him. I would have.
Oh, you would have been willing to share the prize.
I would have shared it.
Oh, goat would have been willing to share the tomato that was won by the fish. You're willing to share it back with the fish. That's very generous of goat. Very generous of goat. How far down your digestive tract has the tomato gone? Is it still recoverable?
Yeah. I mean, I still got a couple. Some carbs from it, a little bit of energy from it. So I think I'm I can spit something out.
It's not just that you consume the tomato. Now the tomato gives you vitality, vitamins, and energy that you can use to versus the fish.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. I mean,
it's like the gift that just keeps on giving.
Fish had, fish won that tomato with a great amount of strength and wit and all that stuff. And I feel like I just consumed it, and it gave me that much more. I mean, I don't think it took anything away, right? I don't take anything away from anybody.
Oh, so it's like not even a big verse. It's like, what? So the fish don't have a tomato, but now the goat ate it? Like, what are the fish even crying about?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's simultaneously the best tomato that you ever consumed, and also, I mean, it's just a trifle. Why are the fish even so worked up about it?
He's mad.
Are you going to be there? Sunshine's very, very mad. We think that their anger is boiling just below their placid, calm surface.
I would even compare his, how he's acting to that of a red tomato, because he's just getting so. I can't even tell the difference between his shirt and his face because he's so red. He's angry.
Wow. Oh yes. Why don't you? Do you have a message for the fish? Do you have a message for the fish here in the congregation watching the live stream now? What do you say to all these fish in the congregation?
Well, that's a good question. Well, I want to say to all of you that that Sunshine, I know that he represents fish in a way, but I know that if you could have been there, you would have been there, even though Sunshine wasn't. That's what I'm trying to say.
Would have been there.
All you other fish out there, I know you would have been there, and you would have protected the tomato.
Are you going to be at the Sunday services this coming Sunday? Do you plan to attend the services of Goat versus Fish?
Yes, I will be in attendance, and there will be much to be discussed on that day.
Oh yes. We might even
can't let it go.
If you're available to versus, we might even have you speak first in the congregation, just to after Goat versus Fish, have you speak first, just so you can explain the situation, and then that means the other goat and fish who speak later in the verses can comment on this situation as the service continues.
Far later at the end, maybe even after the show's over, they can speak.
Oh yes,
Maybe most. That'll probably be best.
We suspect that this versus is going to continue for a long time. Are you prepared? Are you prepared to take this versus to the bitter, acidic end? Hi-Fi. Are you willing to go the distance with Fish?
I'm willing to go the distance that I have to go, because I wanted unification, and then I don't think he doesn't want to unify. I still want to unify, but I said I would give half. I don't know. I want to. Yeah, we're gonna figure this out. There's a lot to be discussed. We'll discuss it on Sunday. Everybody tune in on Sunday.
We'll have a big conversation. Fish is threatening litigation. Fish was threatening litigation. Are you ready to lawyer up?
I'm going to get Stonks on this one, I think.
You're going to get Stonks? So Stonks has a pretty big retainer, yeah. But you could. You could.
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay, Hi-Fi. Appreciation for joining the verses. Appreciation.
I apologize for my caller ID. Thank you.
Oh, it's okay.
Goodbye.
It's okay. Thanks for calling in, Hi-Fi. Thanks for bringing the verses. We'll see you next verses, Goat. We'll see you on Sunday, Goat.
See you Sunday.
Celebration. Yes, that was Hi-Fi Protege, the goat, the very goat that ate the tomato of fish. The very goat that ate the tomato of fish. Follow Hi-Fi Protege on Twitch, and follow Sunshine on Twitch as well. tomato, lemon, tomato. Are you goat? Or are you fish? Lemon. Tomato. Lemon. Tomato. Lemon. Tomato. Lemon. All your fruits, all your fruits, all your fruits are belong to us. All your fruits, all your fruits, all your fruits are belong to us. All your fruits, all your fruits, all your fruits are belong to us. All your fruits, all your fruits, all your fruits are belong to us. All your fruits, all your fruits. All your fruits, all your fruits, all your fruits are belong to us. Celebration for Goat, Otto. Lemon versus tomato will be the death of the goat and the fish. A goat is a goat. A fish is a fish. Let the verses of tomatoes and lemons be goat versus fish, for it is all goat versus fish. Welcome. Welcome back to Goat versus Fish. Did you like that versus? You like that versus? We thought it was a fun versus. We thought it was a great Goat versus Fish. We thought it was just an excellent
Jeremy.
time. Hey.
You know what, Jeremy? I think I do love you.
Wow. That's great to hear. That's great. That's great to hear. It's time to count the goat and fish. It's time to count the goat and the fish. You call those meditation verses? It could be. It could be a meditation type verse. Meditation experimentation. We have here 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s. 6 goat. We had a call in for hi-fi goat. We had a call in for forgotten fish. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8 fish. 5, 6, 7 goat. That's our verses for fish. Fish have 500 bits. That's a verses for fish. Fish have a subscription. That's a verses for fish. Fish are winning the verses. Fish are winning the verses. Electrolab goat. Celebration for goat. That's another goat. Thus evening the verses. We now split a verses between goat and fish. We now split a verses between goat and fish. Fish have 2.5 verses. Goat have half a verses. Goat are winning. Goat are winning. Can we get 501 bits for goat? Can we get 501 bits for goat? Can we get a subscription in the name of goat? Can goat versus fish get a subscriptions for goat versus fish? We are at 67 subscribers. 2 more for 69. After another 31 more subscriptions, if we can get up to 100 subscriptions, it will trigger another 5-hour Friday on Goat vs. Fish. But this has been your Goat vs. Fish Thursday. This has been your Goat vs. Fish Thursday. And appreciation and appreciation and appreciation and appreciation. Random TV. Welcome to Goat vs. Fish Random TV. Welcome back to Goat vs. Fish. Welcome back to Goat vs. Fish. A big shout out to our patrons, to our glorious patrons, to our glorious patrons of Goat vs. Fish. Sunshine, can we get that organ? Sunshine from Beyond the Verses, can we get that organ? Let's get it, let's get it, let's get that organ. Patrons of the Church of Goat vs. Fish at patreon.com/Goat vs. Fish. You too can support the Mighty Verses, the Humble Congregation, the Quacksinator, Wrench Stallion, Mama Joe Vrama Joe, Standard Average, Hi-Fi Protege, Uber Kitten, Elder Grown, Adam N, Psychic Buckeye 12, Hogrim, Bubbles, Tugger Rugger, the Elite Humble Congregation, Prism Bloom, Napoleon Doom, That One Bulk Guy, Watts 9807, Sourdough, Atro, The Dane Wife, and Lord Saturn, and the Unification Congregation, Lysergic Fish, and I Can Fix Amber Heard. These are the patrons of the humble congregation of Goat vs. Fish. Join patreon.com/GoatVsFish and give the gift of Goat vs. Fish from now until whenever you stop. Appreciation. 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 Eclipse tonight. Everyone wants to know about the eclipse. Everyone's talking about the eclipse to Goat vs. Fish. Everyone's talking eclipse. We hear you, and salutations. Well, without further offense, it seems like the goat are not going to triumph this versus. It seems like the fish are going to take it. Seems like the fish are going to take it, even though we got these glorious pillowcases, courtesy of Wrench Stallion. We'll have to fill one with pillowness and put it in the Church of Goat vs. Fish. We'll have to put it in the Church of Goat vs. Fish. If you are in the Los Angeles area, announcement. If you're in Los Angeles area or nearby, come on Saturday to see Goat vs. Fish at the Virgil with the Conscious Outlaws, Saturday versus the Virgil. The Virgil, fence that. The Viper Room. The V is supposed to be for the verses. The Viper Room. Goat vs. Fish at the Viper Room with the Conscious Outlaws this Saturday. Come join Goat vs. Fish for 10 verse American dollars. Dragon Ball 325 Goat, celebration for Goat. Get 2 at the dollar store or something for like 20 verse American dollars. True for 2. Dragon Balls might be coming to LA soon. Come to Goat vs. Fish and come to the studio. We'll shred. Come to LA. We'll practice some songs. You can join the Goat vs. Fish band. We can go out there. We can sing some crazy verses. It'll be great. It'll be great to have you on Goat vs. Fish. The fish do triumph over the goat. Fish. Fish got more support than goat. So we're giving it up for fish. The fish do triumph over the goat. Increasing the fish streak to 2. Goat vs. Fish at the Viper Room on Saturday and a special Sunday services this Sunday. That's been your stream of Goat vs. Fish. So we'll see you on the next verses. Go.